Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am here, your host Ethan, today doing a solo little stream here, little mini stream with you all. So glad you're all here. I hope you're all having a fantastic evening, morning, afternoon. If you're watching us live here on Twitch, welcome. If you are watching us on YouTube, welcome as well. Today we're just going to have, a good old time, you know how it is. We're just going to be, enjoying it. We're going to be having a good old time. As you can see right here already in front of the table, this is the game that we're going to be playing today by ourselves. Today on the stream. There we go, look at that sucker. This is DC Superheroes United. So for those of you who may or may not know, this game, this system of games, the Marvel United game specifically, is one of the big reasons of why we started doing Roster United. I love the game. Every character, as you'll see and we'll go through today, is different. They all have different sort of stats and abilities, and it makes everything just unique and fun and engaging. It's just a really cool sort of a game, and it's honestly, I must say, it does really, really well with, I believe it's 1 to 5 players now. It does a great job with it, especially with the solos. I typically don't play a whole lot of solo games. I'm not a solo gamer, but I must say, this game specifically, these Marvel United games, the United system, does a great job to follow the rules. It's just a steady little flow. I don't know if you guys have ever had the chance to play this game, but it is definitely a game I would recommend. Again, there is a Marvel version. The Marvel version has 3 Kickstarters, huge campaigns. I'm talking huge campaigns with 10 plus boxes full of expansions and characters and villains, and it's all crazy. I mean, right now there's, I think, more than 140 total villains, more than 200 heroes to choose from in the Marvel Universe. I don't know if you can see behind me, actually. Right here, we have the Spider-Man expansion. The rest of them are upstairs. It takes about a whole 2 columns of shelf. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But, we're going to be here. We're going to be enjoying this one. It's going to be really, really fun. And, just for everybody to know, here on the title of the stream, we're going to be changing it to United Gameplay Games. There we go. And, yes, welcome in, everyone. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all, again, having a fantastic time. We're going to get right into this thing. I love this game. And this is the brand new DC box. The rest of them, Simon has had some troubles lately with filling some pledges and, just with some expenses and things like that. But we are supposedly going to get the rest of this set eventually later down the year. I'm very excited about it, but they did give us this little preview, this little box right here. I believe you can buy this on Amazon right now. This just looks amazing. The artwork on it, by the way, fantastic. Here's a little shot of that. I love this. I absolutely love this game. We will be putting that over there. What's cool about this game, ladies and gentlemen, is that every player is going to control one character, one hero. And as you can see here, you know what? We're going to zoom this bad boy in there. There we go. So as you can see right there, every box will have these miniatures, very awesome and very sturdy miniatures, if I do say so myself. As you can see here, look at that. This is Batman. If it focuses, come on. It's not focusing. I'll get it eventually. But anyway, this is Batman. We'll do a close-up on him in a little bit. And look, there's Catwoman right here. This looks amazing. Is this, that's Robin. Is that Batgirl, I believe. And look at this. This is cool. So, this right here, look at that. It is Superman being controlled by Poison Ivy. How cool is that? That is amazing. So you might already notice there are purple miniatures, red miniatures, and the blue miniatures. What do these mean? Very easy. Basically, the blue ones are heroes. They can only be played as hero characters. No matter what way you put it, this will always be a hero. The reds, you cannot play as, or actually you can play as villains now. I believe so. You can play as villains now. But we see here, this is the red miniatures. The reds represent the villains. Obviously, you have this guy, you have Harley Quinn, and of course, the Joker. And what are these purple characters? Well, these purple characters, honestly, it is very interesting. They can be played as a villain, or they can be played as a hero. They cannot do both at the same time, but it is really cool that, you know, again, you just have more flexibility on who you want to choose. So just with this box that contains everything you need to play the game, you already have 4 heroes, 3 villains, and 1 anti-hero, which again are the purple ones. During the game, you can only play against 1 villain, so right there you already have 3 different experiences, 3 different villains to fight off against already just with the box. And of course, each hero you can only play once, 1 hero per player, unless if you're playing solo, you can play obviously with how many heroes you want, up to 4. So usually in these videos, what I like to do, or in these streams, what I like to do is play with 2 heroes at a time. I think this works really well, and you'll see why here in a little bit. So obviously you have your components here. You have your cards as well. These are the hero cards. Every hero will have their own 12-card deck represented by the artwork in the back. So obviously we have Superman controlled, literally right up there it says. We have Robin, which is the Tim Drake version of Robin. We also have, you know what, let me put it here for everyone to see. There we go. That's more like it. We also have, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Batman. Really awesome. This is Batman Classic. Oh, I love that very much. I love that very much. We also have here our other female hero, Huntress, as well. Look at that. That's really cool artwork. So every character will have 4 cards that will make up their own special deck. You'll also have here, of course, Catwoman with goggles. So I assume there might be a Catwoman without goggles, if I do say so myself. There is a lot of variance in this game. I will not lie to you there. So these are all of your playable heroes that you select when it's time to play the game. Also, these are if somebody is playing as the villain, who is actually controlling the villain. You will draw these cards out to the hero side, and then these are special cards for the villain. Usually this helps balance both sides, making it fun, chaotic, and again, just balance, right? So you don't feel overpowered as the heroes or overpowered as the villain. You also have over here, this is going to be very important right over here, you have these 3 main cards. You know what, we'll actually get to these in a little bit. Those are very, very important. Next up, again, these are our hero cards. So obviously there's the heroes and there's the villains. Let's take a look at the villains here really quick. And of course, we'll do some more in-depth. So far, I'm just trying to get some of these things out of here. By the way, there are location cards right here. These will have indicating starting positions for the civilians and thugs. Again, we'll get into that in a little bit. If you end your turn on a location, if this is open, you can actually do what the location says. You will play with 6 of them. This core box specifically gives you, again, 8 locations. So just more replayability, which is one of the best things about this game, by the way, is that you can play Marvel United, just buying one core box. There's 4 of them now, I believe. There's Marvel United, there's the X-Men, there's the Multiverse, there's the Spider-Man, the Spider-Geddon, and now there is this one. So that makes it 5 now. And I think there'll be at least one more core box with the DC universe. And it's really cool. But basically, every box just has a lot of content. A lot of content. It's crazy, really. You have so many heroes, so many villains, and every core box kind of adds something different to it. If it's a different game mode, yes, believe it or not, this game has game modes. It has, it adds the villain mode, which wasn't a thing originally. That came into, I believe, the X-Men core box. And the Spider-Man one came with equipment cards. It's all this crazy stuff. So obviously, when I start talking about it, this is 2021, so this is about 5 years, right? 5 years of Marvel United, of content, of upgrades, of Kickstarters, and of patiently waiting to get my hands on the product. But anyway, you have your location cards, and of course, this is going to be very, very important. So, right here is the villain dashboard. Again, let's zoom in here for you all. This right here is the villain dashboard. This will always be played in the middle of the table like so. You will, well, really, this doesn't really matter on what order you will take, but these 3 cards, you will place them on these 3 slots, and basically, you are trying to clear out threats, you're trying to clear out thugs, civilians, trying to clear all of this stuff out in order to put under pressure the villain. What does that mean by putting under pressure the villain? It means, basically, that he becomes vulnerable, and he'll start taking his actions more quickly, but again, he is vulnerable to taking damage. So it does add a benefit, but you also have to be careful, right? You have to know when to do that, when to activate that. And again, we'll get through there when we get through there. Every villain dashboard obviously will have the actual villain dashboard. Obviously in this game we have 3 of them. Look at that. We have Harley, Quinn, and the Joker, both at the same time. That's really cool. We have Hush, and we have, again, Superman Controlled. Now, as you'll notice, there's a lot of text here, and this is really the only confusing part of the entire game. It's not even confusing, but, it is the one part that has probably the most rules or setup, is these villain dashboards. Again, look at the text right there. As you can tell, there is just a lot there, a lot of information. This can be different things. Again, special rules, setups. It can be different things like this as well in the back of it, excuse me, and everything like that. It's pretty crazy what some of these villains have. Usually the core boxes are pretty straightforward, but I will say out of all of the core boxes, these might be the most advanced villains. But I think today, just to keep things a little simple, we will play with Batman Hush. So we will do the special setup here in a little bit. Let me just place that right there, and this is how the middle of the board will look like. Once you select your villain, you will take the villain deck, again, indicated by the artwork, his face, right there, and you'll also be taking anything else that goes with him. So, for example, Hush will have this special deck, which doesn't normally happen with a lot of these villains, but it does for him. He'll take his special Hush Plan deck, and he'll take his 6 threat cards as well. Now, we will be going through what those do again here in a little bit. Let me clear some space out, actually. So, obviously, today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm feeling like I need to play Batman and Robin. I mean, it's just a classic duo. That's what I'm thinking about. Usually, I'll be more statistical, and I will, if you just give me an opportunity to show you what that means in this game. But basically, yeah, I'm gonna be Batman and Robin. I honestly do not know how good they are. I do not know how well they work together. None of that stuff. So we're both going to be new to all of this today. There will also be, depending on your characters too, there will be, and again, let me zoom in here for you all, these equipment cards right here. You see those right there? Look at these. Little equipment cards, little itty-bitty cards right here. Look at the difference of size right there. These will be right next to your character. These can be used at any time. Once they are used, you flip it over, and depending on in the back, you can actually recharge the equipment card, flipping it back face up and doing the ability in the front. We'll get through this here in a little bit. There's also general equipment as well, just extra equipment that like anybody can use. Pretty cool. These are the battle plans. Honestly, I'm not too familiar with these. Again, there's just a lot of content to keep up with this, but you and I will both be going through that in the streams throughout the weeks that we have this. So this is anybody can use it. That is fine. I'm glad anybody can use it. That's fantastic. Do I have something that I can use? No, I do not. Are you serious? Hold up. Oh, no. Okay, I'm sorry. I got it now. Okay. Batman Classic has, holy crap, he has 6 frickin' equipment cards right here. So all of these will be played in front of me on the side of my characters. So again, when you choose your hero, pick their hero deck. Again, I got Robin and Batman right there. Very, very neat. There's also some more components as well out here for you all. We'll get there in a little bit as we set up the board. So the rest of the components, the dashboards, the other villain dashboards you do not need. Make sure you do pick up the actual minifigure of Hush or whoever villain that you're playing against. For the locations, you want to just give it a good shuffle and draw 6 around the board, like so. We're just going to do this, and just, you know what, for now, for space, we're just going to do it like this. We're just going to be doing it like this, like so. And there we go. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. So, as you can see, there's a lot going on. By the way, what is your guys' favorite DC movie? And then DC hero. I don't know. You know, honestly, out of all of the DC movies out there, I do not know, honestly, which one's my favorite. I'm probably the new Superman movie that came out. That was really good. The Batman, Christopher Nolan Batmans are fantastic. I must say, the Batman, is it Christopher Reeves? Is that the name of the director? He did a fantastic job with the Batman. Oh my god. That's fantastic. I swear to God, that movie is perfection, in my opinion. So once you have all the locations like this, it should look something like this. Now, I might have to move this just a tad up for you all. There we go. So basically, this is how it would look like no matter how many players are playing. This is sort of the setup that we're going for. Again, 6 locations, dashboard in the middle. Make sure you have your villains and everything that is indicated with it. So, for the villain, you will have these threat cards like we said. There's going to be 6 of them. You're going to shuffle and then place all 6 of them around the board. Alright, so this area right here is called the board. So we're going to give it a good shuffle we're going to draw 6 cards right here. And as you can see, there are a lot of, these are called, I believe, minions. That's what they're called. These red guys are thugs. We'll get there. We'll get there. Trust me. We'll get there. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. So obviously these are your hero cards. What you want to do is shuffle. Give it a good old shuffles. And then you want to place them somewhere in front of you. For now, I'm going to put mine right there, along with my 3 equipment cards right there in front of me. And make sure, actually, you don't need space for a discard. That is actually being taken by damage. There's a whole thing with that. Again, we'll get there. We're going to be starting here just for now. When you choose a location to start with your hero, the villain will start opposite side of where you're at. So put all of the heroes that are playing in the game right there. Now, one final step, it's to take all of these little itty-bitty guys right here, as you can see. These guys are small little tokens. There is a blue right there. That means he is a civilian. And then if you flip him over, this is a thug. A thug right there. Look at that. So basically, there are different ways to get rid of these guys that are going to be on the actual location. So as you can see here, if you notice, let me zoom in there for you all. If you notice here, you'll notice that the locations will have these little kind of like fill-in colors pieces. So at the start of the game, make sure these squares are filled with the indicated people. So for example, right here again, there's a blue and a red. You're going to put a blue guy and a red guy right there and leave the rest of them blank. They will be probably filled throughout the game. Do not worry about that. So what you're going to do is going to do that all around the board. All around the board. Now you might be wondering, what about these cards right here in the middle? They also are kind of grayed out. Do not worry about them. Do not worry about them. You will actually be taking out of the locations onto the cards. And I will have to reach over here a little bit. Excuse me if my head's in the way. There we go. There we go. So we're going to put that there, and then that right there. Wonderful. Now we have, let me go back there. There we go. Now we have here, what are we missing? We're missing something, I think. Ah, yes. So on the locations as well, there's this little purple sort of symbol here. These are the threat tokens. These threat tokens also are going to help us fill the clear threat card, which is going to be very, very important for us to do. But it's also not just, it's not mandatory, right? You have to at least complete 2 out of the 3. 2 out of the 3 before the villain is vulnerable. Now, is there a certain order you have to do it? No. You can actually clear the blues first, and then the reds, and then the villain is vulnerable, or you can clear the purple and then the reds. There is really no order for them. It's just whatever's more convenient for you and your team, of course. Once all of those tokens are all set up, the Batman, gotta get him all set up too. So you see also there's this special little card out of all of them. This one starts in your hand, so put this to the side of the playing of the shuffling, and then shuffle everything up, and then you do your thing. So we're just gonna be doing that. There we go, and that'll be there with the starting hand on top. And of course we have also, because he's Batman, I guess, right? I mean, it makes sense that he has so many gadgets. He has freaking 6 of them. That is insane. Excuse me. So now what you're going to do, if you do have any cup holders or anything like that, I have these like cool little magnetic cardboard cup holders. This is also very, very convenient to place any of your tokens. These are actually really fun to build and customize, because you can actually take these pieces out and everything like that. This was out of all the purchases we've made, this one's a smart purchase. I will say that. You know, there's a big difference sometimes in you know, what people can buy, right? I mean, there's a difference between the quality and how well something works compared to something that's, you know, cheap or something like that. So what I like to do in those situations is I like to compare how much I use something or how much I do something with that item that I'm gonna purchase, and see if it's worth just getting something that'll really last me a long time and work, or if I should just, you know, get the cheapo version. For board games, I play this, we're streaming it now on Twitch, and of course, for those of you who can't be live, we're still recording this at the same time for YouTube. It's really, really cool. So yeah, it's just incredible. You know, it's really fun, and sometimes you just have to have the best quality. You know, these cup holders, you know, a lot of people might say it's no big deal, right? Just put them in a paddle, God, I can't speak. Put them in a pile. You're right, but it's just so much more convenient, elegant. I don't know. I like it like this. Sue me. I've been watching The Office a lot lately. Anyway, there we go. Lastly, we have, well, we might maybe need these, not too sure. We'll pull them out later. Lastly, we do have these right here. These are one of the more important pieces of the game. These little, like, lifeline tokens. These represent the hit tokens, or, I guess, health for a specific villain or minion. So, for example, for Hush, and we have to do the special setup, but for Hush, his health will actually depend on how many characters or how many players we're playing with. So, for example, with 2 people, he is only 2 health. With 3 people, he's 3, and with 4, he is 4. So that is pretty freaking cool as well. The difficulty does ramp up a little bit as to, you know, how much health he has, depending on how many people are in the game. So, since we're playing, I'm solo, but since I'm controlling 2 heroes for the sake of the gameplay, we are going to do 2 health. That is it. Actually, you know what? I am going to get one more of those cup holder things. It is quite amazing. It is literally quite amazing. I absolutely love this. And again, thank you so much for watching the video and spending your time here with us today. Getting to chit-chat a little bit, have some fun, you know what I mean? That is literally the best part about streaming, about doing content, about anything. And if you want to get in touch with us, if you want to, you know, be updated with our Twitch and everything like that, we are on Blue Sky as well. The link will be in the description down below. Again, obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube, then you know that we have a YouTube channel, and yeah, it's going to be great. Every Mondays, this is official. We don't have really a huge schedule already set out or anything like that, but every Monday, the idea is to start a stream from 10 o'clock or 9:50 all the way to 11:30. And Mondays specifically are for Marvel United. We are going to spend our Mondays playing Marvel United, going through the characters and everything like that. Of course, today is just kind of getting an idea of how to play the game and things like that for all of you. We actually have had a couple of other gameplays of Marvel United in our YouTube channel, and we're going to just kind of be going more in depth with the game. Again, I've done a podcast on this very game for 5 years ago now, And it's just crazy to me that it's been that long. But you know, it's just been very fun, and I really enjoyed it. I thought the information I gained really helped me make some of the best duos and, you know, trios and squads and everything like that. It has really just embraced sort of that awesome feeling of that every character is an individual per se, right? Every character is different. Every character likes to do something specific. Some like to attack, some like to move, some like to do what's called heroic actions, which is to, some of them are to clear threats, others are to save civilians and things like that. It's really cool. Every hero has their kind of own style of play. I really appreciate that. Especially in one whole game that's a system that has really lasted, you know, freaking 5 years now. It's very, very popular amongst us hobby gamers. It is actually supposedly sold in Walmart and Target, although I haven't seen it there lately. Worst case, you can get it on Amazon. It is really, really fun, ladies and gentlemen. I do recommend that game, or this game, or just wait, depends, I guess, right? If you like Marvel or DC more than you know, which one you like more, you can also get that core box as well. So as you can also see, what I'm doing is also playing HP on the number indicated on the threat. This is obviously very important because in order to put this little skull on the clear threats, we have to actually kill or knock out the Joker, which means we have to spend 4 hits, 4 attacks to get rid of him. That is a very important step. Very important step. And once again, all of these are cleared. We will take this card out, slide everything. He's under pressure. We do it at least one more time, and now we unlock the vulnerability step. Really, really cool. That's when we can start really just going at it. We can start attacking, start getting them down, and hopefully have enough success to win. So this is Hush's dashboard. I'm just going to be reading it to you all. His special setup is one of the heroes in this game must be Batman. Well, how about that? I am. Shuffle the Hush plan cards, setting aside both bottom of deck cards. Okay, so Hush, is there a bottom of deck cards? There is. So there's the bottom of the deck and bottom of the deck. So these two will go at, well, the bottom of the deck, if it wasn't that clear. We're going to shuffle the rest of these up right there. Now I get, excuse me, wow. Now again, I have not seen these cards at all. I don't know what's going to happen. I think I've maybe played this game only once, and that was it. Like, that was it. I have not played it again since then, so apologies. If I mess something up, we're both going through this together. Once these are all shuffled, you will place these at the very bottom of the deck, like so. And we will place these Hush plans right over there. After that, it says, place a random one at the bottom of the deck and return the other to the box. Oh, perfect. Okay, so you don't need both of them. Just choose one. We're going to choose this one back in the box. There we go. There we go. Just keep on reading, I guess. The Clear Threats mission card is not used in this game. Instead, place the Hush Plan deck in its place and reveal its top card. The 6 Hush Plan cards from the Hush Plan mission. Hold up a minute. The Clear Threats mission card is not used in this game. The Clear Threat mission card, they're not these, are they? What are those? Anyway, the Clear Threat mission card. Oh, shoot. The Clear Threat mission card is not used in this game. Instead, place the Hush Plan deck in its place. Oh, lordy. Basically, we're going to be freaking putting this whole thing on here. So, forget about the Clear Threats thing that I spent a while talking about. Yeah, we don't go over there. We don't need you today. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so we're going to replace it with this deck. And again, This is just his setup. Usually you will be playing with those 3 cards, just so everybody understands. The 6 Hush Plan cards from the Hush Plan mission. Wonderful. More special rules here in the front. Hush can't be damaged until all 3 missions have been completed. All 3 of these have been completed. When a Hush Plan is completed, discard it and reveal the next one. Discarding the last Hush Plan card as completing... Wait, huh? Discarding the last Hush Plan card counts as completing the Hush Plan mission. Heroes can't affect the Hush Plan deck by any means. KO, reveal the top Master Plan card of the game. If there is ever an overflow basically means that, let's say, for the sake of explanation, that there are... Here, let me see if I can put this here for you all. So let's just say, for example, there's this that's going on right there. You can see there are 2 thugs, 2 civilians. Let's say throughout the game, I had to actually place 1 more. But there is no indicated square for it, which means there is an overflow. If that ever happens, I will have to remove the top card of the villain deck from the game. Now, why is that? Now you might be saying, oh, it's not that bad, doesn't sound too bad. It actually is. Because if the villain deck is ever ran out and you have to draw from it, but you can't, the game ends. The villain wins the game. So, yeah. So that's why it's important to clear the locations and get rid of these people. Because, let's be honest here, who needs people? People are a waste of time. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Alright, we're here to save them. I'm Batman. Come on now. So there's that. There's also a BAM. That BAM icon, as you can see right there. There we go, yeah. As you can see right there, the BAM icon. This will be revealed by one of the cards in the deck. If this is ever revealed, until the next villain turn, when a henchman is defeated, if Hush is in its location or adjacent to it, remove the top Master Plan card from the game. Until the next villain turn, when a henchman is defeated, if Hush is in its location or adjacent to it, remove the top Master Plan card from the game. So, just an indication, if Batman goes over here, he defeats the Joker. Hush is adjacent, which means that we would have to take one of these cards out of the game. Which makes the game go by a lot quicker. You will also need, by the way, space for your cards that you will be playing. This is kind of like a timeline card situation thing. You'll see what I mean here in a little bit. Actually, I'm going to put these right down there. There we go. That works a lot better. And I think that's it. Do we reveal one of these, I believe? Okay, we do. Okay, yeah. So we got to reveal one of these, which is giving us an objective, which is defeat Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy's all... Oh, shoot. I forgot her health. Hold up. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. So, we have to defeat Poison Ivy. As long as this card is in play, other henchmen can't be defeated. They can't be dealt the last damage. Oh, snap. Okay, so as long as... So basically, we can't kill anybody else until we kill Poison Ivy. That makes... I don't like that. I don't like that a lot. But it is what it is, I guess. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, the game is set up. And now we commence the gameplay. So again, we're Batman and Robin. What you're going to do at the start of the game is you're going to be drawing 3 cards. And at the end of the... and at the beginning of your turn, you're going to draw an extra card. Here, real quick, give me one small little second. There we go. Yes. There we go. Hold up a minute. Yep. Play. Sorry, one sec. There we go. Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Love that. Board games. Games. Uh-huh. Yep. There we go. Love that. Love that. Wonderful. All right. Really, really cool. So yeah, okay, sorry about that. So now we're going to draw 3 cards. No, so how I'm going to do this, since we're on a stream and everything, and I'm playing by myself, I am going to draw 3 cards for Robin. Obviously, starting hand, plus 2 more cards right there. I'm not going to look at both of them at the same time. I'm going to actually pretend like I am 2 different people in one body, which is kind of crazy, maybe a little bit of a problem, but it is what it is, right? I mean, what can you do? So we're going to go, and for just the sake of it, we're going to let Robin go first and then Batman. Because I need to see if Robin does a good job or not. Smack him across the face or something. I don't know. My parents died, so I don't know how it is to be a parent. This is what Batman would say. This isn't what I said. That's different. So yeah, there we go. So at the start of the game, the very first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna draw a master plan card. Right there. Bam. Oh shoot. Bam. There we go. So what does this mean basically? Well, first let me show you. Let me do what the card says, and then I'll show you what the card does more in depth. So at the very top, you'll notice there is a 2 right there. Going clockwise, he's going to move 2 spaces to the right. Let me zoom in here real quick. There we go. And as you can see right there, there's a BAM effect. So we resolve that immediately. Remember our BAM, which is indicated right here. It says that until the next villain turn, when a henchman is defeated, if Hush is in its location or adjacent to it, remove the top master playing card from the game. So we don't have to worry about that, because anyway, we can't kill anybody, right? I mean, we can't. We have to kill Poison Ivy, and he is not adjacent to her. Being adjacent means that he has to be right here, or right here. If I kill anybody from this top space, or this space, then his effect will obviously go into effect. But since Poison Ivy is all the way up here, that is not adjacent. That doesn't count. So we are, I guess, in a way, safe. We also have this little red thing. What is this? Look at that. It says here, Deception. Until the next villain turn, Hush redirects the final damage he would take to a thug in his location, if any. Interesting. So until the next villain turn, Hush redirects the first damage he would take to a thug. Okay, fine. Well, guess what? That don't freaking matter anyway. So there you go. We don't have to worry about that. There we go. Here we go. You know what? I'm gonna zoom it in for you. Get it nice. Get it nice like that. Hold up a minute. Hold up. Let me cook. Let me. There we go. Let me cook. There we go. So this cam will help us kind of see. There we go. Kind of see our timeline. So as you can see right here, we'll put this all the way up there. And that is the first thing. We also notice right here at the very, very bottom, there's going to be 3 little location things. It each indicates 1 thug on it. So basically that means that from his position where he's at, he will place one of these thugs in this location, 1 at the top, and 1 at the bottom of his location. Now, I know I said that opposite, that's the top, this is the bottom, but, you know, you have your own way of saying things sometimes, and hey, I gotta let you do it, you know what I mean? Anyway, that was the villain's turn. Now it is the hero's turn. The hero is going to play 3 cards. They're going to play 3 cards total into the hero phase, per se. One of them will be played by Robin, then another by Batman, and then another one by Robin, and then it's the villain turn. Then after that, we'll take turns going back and forth until 3 hero cards are played in order. After that, villain turn, and that's how we go into this huge train cycle thingy. Anyway, so Robin's gonna go, and by the way, before we get started, as well, let me see if I can, hold up, there we go, yeah, there we go, love that, a little bit of a scroll there. As you can see here, these are the abilities right here. I don't know if you could tell real well, but basically, I'm zoomed in there really close. Basically, right here, this is the motorcycle. I can use this on my turn, which lets me move. This is a move symbol, the green symbol. And then I can flip this face down after I use it. I can use the staff. Use on your turn. I can move or defeat one thug in your location. Then I turn this face down. Or I can do the battering. I can use this on my turn. I can deal a hit in an adjacent location. So the red symbol, by the way, the hit, it's kind of like a fist going like that. That can be used to hit a thug. That can be used to hit a God, what's it? It can be used to hit a thug. It can be used to hit a minion, or it could even be used to hit the actual villain when you get there. So these abilities are very, very powerful. So with that, we are going to scroll our way back right up here for you all. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And we will go right there. There we go. Yeah, love it. Love it. So now we are going to play the game. Again, draw 3 cards. You're going to see them right here. This is what usually the hero cards have. So they'll have amazing artwork first and foremost. They'll have a little bit of text right there. As you can see, if it focuses, there's a little ability there, an action that they could do on their turn. There's also a small little symbol there at the bottom. As you can see, this one's a star right there. Yeah, there we go. That's a star. That's a heroic action. There is this green symbol, which is a move action. You can move 1 space at a time. And this is a wild action. This is what I have right now. Wilds can be used as a heroic, as a move, or as a hit. But you can only use one of them per symbol, right? So basically I can't attack twice with 1 wild, right? That wouldn't make much sense. So to start off the game, honestly, it's kind of great to use your double wilds, kind of get out there, you know what I mean? But we're already starting with a little bit of a problem. Poison Ivy's all the way over there. That's our main objective right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's our main objective, is to get rid of Poison Ivy, clear the crap out of this deck, because, God, that's going to be a problem. And then, ooh, yeah, ooh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's do it. You know, let's just do it. Dang. Okay. We are going to do tactical analysis. This says reveal the top card of the master plan deck. If it will add more civilians than thugs, gain 1 star. If it adds more thugs than civilians, gain 1 hit token. Otherwise, gain 1 move token. This might not be too bad to start off. I think I'm gonna do it. So let me move the camera right there. So we're gonna play this right there. Right there, yeah. So immediately we get a move action right there. So let's move. I'm gonna move Robin this way. Again, moved him from here to here. And then we will do what the action says. So, by the way, you can determine how you want to do this. If you want to do the move first and then your action, or if you want to do the action first and then the move, that is entirely up to you. So, with this ability, basically, I'm going to take this deck. I'm going to see the results of it. So, right here, immediately, it says that we are going to do three thugs to, or 3 civilians to 1 thug. So, master plan of the deck. Awesome. Alright, so we put that back. So, since there was going to be more civilians than thugs, we will gain 1 actual heroic token here. So, let's see it. Yeah, right there. We're going to take one of these heroic actions, right, or heroic tokens, excuse me, and we're going to be placing this on Robin. Now, keep in mind, these action tokens can be used on any point during your turn, but can only be used by Robin, by this character, not by Batman or anything like that. And I already messed something up. Actually, at the start of your turn, you always draw 1 card into your hand. So this would have been also another result of mine. Every card usually has 1 or 2 symbols, and sometimes it has 2 symbols and a special ability, which is fantastic. Unless if the special ability sucks, that's a problem, but you know, we live to fight another day. Anyway, so right there, that's a move and a hit, which also could have been pretty good for us, but it's fine. So with that, that is it with Robin's turn. There's nothing else I can do. Now we take it to Batman's turn. So I'm going to put Robin's cards right there. Pick up Batman. And we're going to draw 1 of our cards as well. So Batman right here, he has Formidable Fighter. Defeat all thugs in your location. That's fantastic. Defeat all of these thugs in my location. Put them already on the card. Plus a hit as well at the bottom. Fantastic. We have a move and a hit as well. Right there. We also have a move and a heroic, plus an ability on it that says give 1 wild token from the pool to any hero. That is actually really good. Plus a move and a heroic. And also Bat Gadgets. Wow, look at this. It says Bat Gadgets, recharge up to 2 of your equipment cards at the end of your turn or gain 1 wild token. That is fantastic. So again, for those of you who may have joined us, or for those of you who might have forgot just a little details, because obviously there's a lot that I'm trying to explain here. We have the equipment cards right here that every character has. This is going to be very, very important. And basically you can use these equipment cards at any given point during your action. And basically when you use one, you are going to flip it over, and usually there's something that lets you recharge them and flip them back. But this Bat Gadget ability lets you refresh 2 of them already. That is amazing. Wow. That's really, really good. So let's see here. It's gonna be interesting. So Robin gave me a move. Oh, and that's also one awesome thing about this game, by the way, is that if one of the cards that is played behind you, for example, Robin has that move symbol can actually be used on my turn. So there is a little bit of a combo thing. For example, on my turn, I am going to do a move and a hit. This would mean that I would use my card and the card before me. So I would use Batman's move and a hit plus Robin's move. So I can move twice and hit once. There's a little bit of combination, and that's why it's very important to have a good duo and have good characters on your team. That is going to be very, very important. Alright, so I'm going to do a move and a hit. Well, 2 moves and a hit. I'm going to do this. I'm going to hit this guy on this location, put him right here on that card. Then I'm going to do 1, 2, and move right there. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I guess. Alright. So that's it for Batman right there. Now it's back to Robin. For Robin again, Batman gave me a hit and a move and a hit. And now I am going to draw my card and see what we got. We have another tactical analysis. That kind of worked out pretty good for us. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to be playing... Oh, there we go. I'm going to be playing this card right here. 2 heroics right there. 2 wilds. I can use this however I'd like. Plus my move and hit. So that's 4 total actions. Just looking at the board here with me, we have some guys here. Obviously, we want to kill Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy's only 2 hits, and we get her out. So according to, I think what we have right here, again, 2 wilds, a move and a hit. We could reach 2 Poison Ivy using a move action and then a wild. I think I would have enough to hit her and then do another wild. So let's just go through that together. We will do our move action right over here. Then we will move again with the wild. And then we will hit with Batman's action. And then it will hit again with my wild. Which means that happens. Bam. We are not adjacent to him, so we don't have to worry about anything. And Poison Ivy is gone. Now, when Poison Ivy's gone, she's gone out of the game, unless if a special something ability changes that. I don't know. Anyway, pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. So I took her out, which means, hey, fantastic, victory. We get this threat cleared out of the way, which, again, we're not playing with the threats, so we get rid of this Hush plan, which is also another bonus right there. Once one is defeated, we do another one. So now we got to go after Killer Croc, who might be probably the biggest health mark guy out there. That's going to be a problem, ain't it? Yeah, okay, cool. It's not too bad. It's not, it's not too bad. Anyway, so we see here, after the 3 hero turns go by, the villain will now go. We'll flip the card over, and here we have a 5 move turn, plus a bam and deception again. Let's run that real quick. Again, 5 turns, and then the bam. That's actually kind of crazy. Oops. Hold up. There we go. We're going to move right over there. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I like that better. So, yeah, we're going to do that. So, he's going to move 5. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up there with us. And he's going to bam. Again, the bam. Until the next villain turn, we already know when the henchman is defeated, if Hush is in its location or adjacent to it, remove the top master plan card from the game. That is okay. We saved ourselves there. If it was a turn earlier, that would have been a little bit of a problem, but it's all good. Awesome. He's going to do that. Also, the BAM effect, when that happens, I forgot on our first turn, that also includes all of the minions that have the BAM effect also activate. I forgot about that. My bad there. So, basically, we are going to activate everyone's BAMs. So we'll start with Harley up there. Deal 1 damage to each hero in this location. Heroes starting their turn in this location can't damage Harley Quinn. So we're fine, because we're not in that location. Clayface here, bam. If the villain is not in this or an adjacent location, add 1 thug hero or thug civilian here. Heroes choose. If the villain is not in this or adjacent, he is adjacent, so we don't have to worry about his ability. The Riddler, heroes starting their turn in this location must forfeit 1 available action during their turn. We don't have to worry about that. Killer Croc, deal 2 damage to 1 hero in this location. We don't have to worry about that, because again, we're not in that location. Lastly, Joker, if possible, move the Joker clockwise to the next location without a threat and with no heroes. Dang, that's kind of weird. So he's gonna, interesting. He's gonna move basically over here in this empty spot. If possible, move the Joker clockwise to the next location without a threat. and with no heroes. Oh, excuse me, no heroes. I just kind of went off on that, didn't I? So he's not going to move because guess what? Robin is in the area. Thank you, Robin. So basically the Joker is going to be playing tricks with us, literally, by moving around the board, which, excuse me, that can be a little bit of a pain, because we'll have to go and chase him down, eventually, unless if we kill him, but we can't. Alright, Killer Croc, we gotta defeat him. We gotta defeat him. This Hush card is gone, and again, if you notice though, we do have one last step. It's that bottom actions right there, so we're gonna fill that up on his locations. We have here, let's see, we have here, I gotta stand up for this is serious. We have we got that. We got a little bit of that. And we have, oh shoot, an overflow. So since this space is already filled up, we're going to be doing an overflow, which again means that in this case, we simply take one of these cards and discard it right over there. For the sake of the game, we're just going to add space. We're just going to put this right there. Shoot. Shoot. This ain't going to be good. It's okay, though. We already messed something up. I don't like it, but we gotta be careful now, because if you notice on the board, it's full here, it's full there, it's almost full over here. It's gonna be a problem. We gotta go and clear some spaces out over these next couple of turns. All right, let's do it then. It is now Batman's turn. Batman's going to go. He's gonna draw a card, and oh, look at that. Detectable skills. During any one of your turns, flip this card to look at the top card of the Master Plan deck. You may put it at the bottom. That is pretty cool. What that allows me to do, ladies and gentlemen, is basically look at the top card, and if it's something horrible, we can just put it at the very bottom and hope that the next card isn't as bad as the first one. Or if it's the exact same card, then, you know, we're screwed. But it's okay. It's valiant effort. Anyway, very interesting. Okay, so we have, again, looking at the cards here, we have a double wow that we can use right now, immediately. So that's going to be very, very useful. We have to kill Killer Croc. Thankfully, looking at the board with me, I am right here. I am right here. Or I'm right there, but I'm right here as well because I'm closer. You know what I mean? Practically neighbors. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this first. On your turn, my Cape Wings. On your turn, do a move action. And that's it. So I'm going to move here for free already. Shoot, you know what? How about this? How about this? How about this? I'm going to do... Hold up. Let me cook here a little bit. I'm going to do the Batarang first. The Batarang says that on your turn, you can do a attack action on an adjacent location. So I'm going to attack Killer Croc adjacently, right? Because I'm throwing it like a Batarang. And then I'm going to use my move thing, which lets me move here for free without even playing a single card. And then after that, we are going to do this ability right here. Let's take a little quick look at that. We're gonna, if you could see it kind of clearly again, sorry for the blurriness. It is Bat Gadgets. We're gonna recharge both of our equipment cards, and at the same time we also get a wild. So now we have 3 total wilds, right? Because again, we have 1 with the card. We have 2 with Robin's card. Really, really cool sort of mechanic there that this game has. That's the United mechanic. That's what that is. For those of you who are wondering, that's why this game is called United. Anyway, that's really cool. That is going to be 3 hits on him. 1, 2, 3. He is down to just 1. I'm going to use the equipment card again. I did not notice this. I did not notice this. I'm going to use the equipment card again. Dang. Yeah. Oh, shoot. But I can't. Because I... Well, hold up a minute. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't because this is adjacent. Oh, shoot. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna... Okay. I'm gonna move... Oh, had a little brain damage. Brain cells gone. I'm gonna do this, which lets me move adjacently. So I'm gonna move over here. Then I'm gonna use my batarang. And then I'm gonna throw it at Killer Croc. And he is now KO'd. Which is amazing, because now that means, basically, his threat card goes away. And we get to reveal next one. That would all happen in one card. That is insane. Next one is Clayface. He's right here. Perfect. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. Alright. So, let's see here. Batman is done for his turn. Robin's going to go again. Beginning of your turn, draw that one card. And then we're going to continue on like this. Robin has that wild from Batman. That's going to be pretty freaking crucial, if I do say so myself. So we're going to see how we can benefit ourselves from it. Clayface is pretty far. Honestly, he is pretty far, so it's gonna be a little bit of a problem. At least for this turn, maybe. You know what? It's not. Here's what we're gonna do. Let me go back to that angle. We're gonna put right here a move and a hit, and we will obviously use that wild. So again, a move and a hit and a wild. All right, move and a hit and a wild. Robin's way over there, so we're gonna use our move, our wild, and then our hit right there. Bam. Awesome. Okay, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. I'll take it. I'll take that. And then, shoot, I could almost, you know what? Before I move again, I'm going to use my batarang as well, like that. And then I'm going to attack Clayface once. So, let me reset that all for you. So basically, hit him once with the batarang, then use my wild, and then hit him again. There we go. Fantastic. We're doing actually really good progress on this, I'm not lying to you. I thought this was going to be a little bit more difficult, but we still got to clear all 3 missions. Dang. That's going to be insane. Alright. Cool. At the end of the turn, since it's Robin's end of turn phase, by the way, I forgot, well, I didn't want to do it, but there is also this ability on the actual location. This one says that you may gain 1 move token. You must play your next hero card randomly. So I can gain a free move token, but I have to play it randomly. I don't know if I like that. Well, let me look at my cards. You can look with me. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Whatever I can to... Wow, that happened a lot. Whatever I can to, you know, make it better. Win. Get chances of doing it better. So, we will take this move token, and this will be placed to Robin, which is perfectly fine and acceptable. I'm happy with it. Robin's doing pretty good. He's being a good boy. He's going to stay past his bedtime. Anyway... anyway, we are going to do this. This is going to be pretty freaking brilliant if I do say so myself, but that's just me saying it, so I don't know if it counts as much. We're going to do this card right here. If you can almost tell what it says. It says here, defeat all thugs in your location, plus a hit, and a move. Beautiful. Do you know what we're going to do with that? You know what we're going to do with that. You know what we're, right? You know what we're going to do with that? We're going to move. Shoot. Wait, hold up. We are going to... It's the Joker. Dang it. Okay, so we're going to hit this guy with my hit. Then we're going to move. And then we're going to get rid of all of these dudes right there on the thugs, thingy, majingies. And that's what we're going to be doing. That's what we're going to be doing. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. So yeah, awesome. Get this crap out of there. Fantastic. And then I can also do the same. I must play it randomly next time. I don't think I want to. I want to be safe. Excuse me. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I don't care. Let me do what I want. I'll do that. Fine, I guess. I do have one more hit that I did not use. Do I have anything that I can do? I do. Ooh, I do. Look at this. The grapple. This says right here, I can move one thug hero, or excuse me, one thug civilian from an adjacent location to your next, or to your location. Goodness gracious. Adjacent to my location. Then turn this face down. I'm going to do it. So basically, I'm going to grapple the thug right over here, put him in my location, and then with that extra hit, I'm going to hit him once there. We also got to start saving people. We got to start saving people. Because again, we cannot defeat him until all three of these are gone. And that also includes getting this crap done. We got 3 more cards here. Let's keep it going. Okay. Fine. Whatever. So Batman's done. And as you can see again, 3 more hero turns have gone, which means it goes back to the villain. The villain is going to play this card. I don't know why I switched angles again, because all we're going to do is zoom back on that. There we go. So as you can see here, it says it's a 2-move watching Batman. Says here, until the next villain turn, if any henchmen are defeated by Batman, remove the top Master Plan card from the game. And actually, just so you know, I've been calling them minions. I guess this is the actual way that they're called. These guys are called henchmen. Excuse me. Same, same thing. It's just I don't know. Okay, cool. So if any henchmen are defeated by Batman, remove the top Master Plan card from the game. There is a BAM as well. We'll have to do that right now. So Joker is going to move. Oh, yay. Actually, he's going to move a little closer to us. That's fantastic. He's going to move twice right over here. Fantastic. And we are going to fill the locations with the civilians. So there's going to be 1 there, 1 here, and 1 over here. Thank goodness he didn't go like in that corner or something like that, because my god, that would have been a problem. That would have been a huge problem. But that's okay. We're fine. We saved ourselves. You know what I mean? We saved ourselves. I'm glad. Awesome. So, we are going to... What are we going to do? We're going to do something. He's done. It is Robin's turn. Again, like always, draw that 1 card. Let's see what this bad boy in tights can do. I don't know why I said it like that. Excuse me. Let's see here. I don't care about that. This sucks. This actually sucks, but I guess we... shoot, I guess we have to help Batman, maybe. So we're going to do that. We're going to reveal the top Master Plan card of the deck. As you can see here, it is 3 civilians against 1. So that means I'm going to get a heroic token. I might have to use these heroic tokens, not going to lie to you. We need to start saving some people. I might actually have to start doing that right now. Let's see it here. We got... That was kind of garbage, because all we can do is move and a hit. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to move. We're going to hit this guy, which gets us really close to defeating that. And then we're going to use 2 of our heroic actions. And we're just going to put them right over here. And we're going to take care of these 2 guys right there. That's fine. I'm actually okay with that. That's absolutely fine with me. Absolutely fine. Love it. Alright, here we go. Batman's gonna go draw that one card. Let's do it. Let's do it. Batman. Come on now. So much grief and pain in your eyes, man. You gotta go. You gotta unleash. You know what I mean? Alright. You guys have fun. I'm trying to do a pep talk with Batman. Alright, here we go. Move. I only get a move. That's all I get. Again, according to what you see in the lineup. Shoot. Shoot. And we need to get Joker. He's all the way over there. According to the cards I have, at least the symbols, as you can see down here, that is going to be impossible. They're all yellows. I forgot Batman. That I could recall, the information that I could recall. Batman is very heroic. At least this version of him is. I'm sure there's a brutal one somewhere out there. Alright, dang, this is not good. This is not good at all. Shoot. Shoot. This is gonna suck. See, the problem is, you know, we flipped this card over. I believe there was a BAM on it, which means that Joker would move all the way here. But unless if I move with Batman like over here, there's no hero here and no location, which means he can go right there and we can get him. That might be the best bet for us to do. I don't know if I like it as much, but yeah, that might be what we need to do. This sucks. Okay, well, shoot. We're going to do this. Let me zoom that in for you all. Right there. Detective skills, this ability, I can use this ability anytime during any of your during any of your turns. There we go. Flip this card to look at the top card of the Master Plan deck. You may put it at the bottom. Interesting. Okay, so flip this card, so I can literally flip this card over to put whatever the Master Plan is at the very bottom of the deck. That might not be too bad. Not gonna lie. This is getting really tight. This is getting really tight. It's only been really 3 rounds if you think about it, so interesting. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Okay. So we are going to do that then. Let me just move over here, I guess, and attack him. Batman must spend an additional move to enter this location when using move actions during his turn. Shoot. Well, that ain't gonna work if I wanted to do that. I kind of do want to, though. I'm going to move over. I'm going to use 2 moves, then. I'm going to use 2 moves to move into here, because supposedly that's the special rule with this location right here. Yeah. Well, I guess not take this guy out, right? I gotta save this guy with my yellow ability. Wonderful. Wonderful. Robin, you suck. Let's see what the heck you can do. Idiot. Alright, Robin. Robbie Gold. Ready to kick it. Okay, there's a lot of heroics out there. I might just want to take care of the heroics. That's what I'm going to do. So let me move it right there. There we go. You all know the drill. We're going to do this. I'm going to do 2. Look at that. Look at that. 2 heroics and a hit. Plus some move. 2 heroics, a hit, and a move. Alright? So how are we going to use that? I don't know. You tell me. No, I'll actually tell you. How about this? Since Robin's here, we're going to use both of the heroics on here. Now, there is no rule that I can't hit them. I can. They just can't be defeated. So I can knock all of these guys down to 1, but I can't get rid of them 100%, sadly. So that's okay, though. I'll still do that, and I will... Oh, I can't go over there. Shoot. I'll stay. Excuse me. I'll stay where I'm at. I don't like it. I don't like this. Alright, obviously, as you can see, again, at our little board there, we got a whole another 3 hero turns going. That's a total of 9 actions. Look at the difference, by the way. This game, and I know we're streaming and I'm teaching you and I'm kind of thinking along the way, but this game usually takes like 25 to 30 minutes. And, you know, we've been streaming here for a little bit, but like, seriously, this game takes, it's pretty quick. And look at the difference. I mean, 9 actions between 2 people, 2 players, basically. And look how much difference it is. We got all of these guys knocked out. It's great. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Anyway, 3 actions. We're going to reveal one of these bad boys. Look at that. Bam. Seriously, a literal bam right there. Fantastic. He's going to first off move 3, then the bam. Let's reveal that. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3 right over here. Bam. So that means obviously we cannot defeat somebody, or when we do, we just have to take care of that card. Then we'll just go around. Joker first. If possible, move the Joker clockwise to the next location without a threat and with no heroes. This is the next location going clockwise, which means the card is moved right there. Perfect. So it can work to our advantage if we play it right. Thankfully we played that right. Harley Quinn, deal 1 damage to each hero in this location. Heroes starting their turn in this location can damage Harley Quinn. Wow, that's not good. How does damage work? Because we haven't actually done that. Somehow, we've actually had quite some success. So basically, damage is pretty cool. If you ever run out of cards in your hand, as in okay, so basically how damage works is that every damage you have to take 1 card out of your hand. If you are down to 1 and then you get hit again and then you have to discard it, there's no more cards in your hand, then you are KO'd. So, but since we have 3 hits per se, 3 lives, I have to take 1 away. These 2 are the exact, not the exact same ability, but you know what? I think I like this one a lot to get rid of. You can't be given crisis tokens until the beginning of your next turn. We haven't been really getting crisis tokens. That's for other things, other villains. This would be great, but we're not using that. So you take your 1 card, that's the damage dealt. You're going to put it at the bottom of your deck, and then you continue as play with your 2 cards only. Now you cannot... Now, the drawing 1 card at the beginning of your turn still applies, but still at the end of your turn you'll always have 2 cards, unless if somehow you heal. There's different things to heal. Special abilities, regeneration, powers. There's locations that have that power, that ability as well to do it. It's very interesting. There's a lot of different ways to do it. I don't think Robin and Batman have those abilities. I don't think. Maybe. Alright, so that happened. Watching Batman, it says here, until the next villain turn, if any henchmen are defeated by Batman, remove the Master Plan card from the game. Yeah, remove a Master Plan card from the game, from the top of the deck. Okay, cool. Then, of course, like always, we gotta refill these guys. We are running, actually, low on supplies, which is not a good thing. Or maybe it is, I don't know. We did overflow here, which means that remove the top Master Plan card from the game. So, automatically get to do this, and we put a heroic and heroic, 1 right there and 1 right there. Alright, let's see how much time we got on this thing. So there's still a lot of cards. The only problem is, do I have enough moves, enough hits, and heroics to beat everybody. That is going to be the true test of this game, because I think we have enough time to get there. It's just, do we have enough energy, per se, enough actions to get there? Totally different ball game. All right, and I gotta remember, I got these tokens here too. That's gonna help me a lot. All right, well, it's Batman's turn. Let's see what he can do. Batman's right here. As you can see him, look at him majestically standing on top of the light there. Beautiful. Let's see. Batman's gonna go. Batman's gonna draw, obviously, his one card at the beginning. If Robin is about to be KO'd, during a villain turn, flip this card to avoid Robin discarding his last card. Whoa, that's cool. If Robin is about to be KO'd during a villain turn, flip this card over, and Robin doesn't discard his last card. That is pretty cool. It's called mentoring. Mentoring. Yeah, okay, cool. That's pretty cool. I like that ability. And it's not ongoing, but you can use this ability at any time, so it's not like a automatic effect, right? It's a little different than that. Okay, let's see. We are going to do... Where are we at? We are going... You know what? We're going to do this. Ah, shoot. We can't. Oh, shoot. We're messed up now. We messed up now. Oh, no. Okay. Any hero in your location discards all their cards. No. No. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Hold up. Hold up. Maybe. No. No. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to first do this lie detector thing. It says here, use on your turn. Flip up to 2 thugs or civilians in your location. What does that mean? Basically, I can flip this thug to a civilian. Then I'm going to play this card, which, again, sucks, but I have to get out of there somehow. Shoot. There's nothing else I can do. Yeah, I guess not. I don't know if I want to do that. Hold up. Sorry. Hold up. You know what? I don't know what to do. You tell me. Okay. You know what? We might still have to. Not gonna lie. But I'm gonna play this one right here. Let's take a look at that card. There we go. We have here Wayne resources. Give 1 wild token from the pool to any hero. So I'm gonna give this wild token right here to Robin, and he is going to use it. As you can see, I have a move, 2 heroics, and a hit. It's gonna be very fun. See what we could do with that. So let's see it. We are going to... What can we do? I wanted to do that because technically I wanted Robin to have that wild because I know it's going to be very useful. I guess we'll still use the flip. It's kind of a waste, but I guess we'll use the flip just to get him, flip him over, and then use our thing there to do that. We will do a damage. Oops. We will do a damage on the Riddler. I don't know what to do with the other heroic or move. I can't move anyway, unless if I use this. I don't want to, though. So we're going to leave it at that, actually. Alright, Robin's going to go. Robin's going to draw 1 card. Ooh, look at this card right there. Oh my goodness. Right there. Master Martial Artist. This turn, treat 1 hit on the previous hero card as 2. No. Oh, God. Give me that. Give me my glasses back. That sucks. There is no hero card. There is no hero. Ah, God. Okay, well... Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Treat hits on the previous hero card as double hits. And he had that, didn't he? He had that one. Okay, well, you know what? It's okay. We'll keep it. We'll yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. I still won't hit Joker. Joker's moving here regardless, unless if some miracle happens or something. I don't know. Batman. Can Batman do anything? I forgot. Shoot. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta clear out those civilians, right? I mean, I gotta do something. I can't just sit around whining. I'm gonna do this. Look at the top master plan card of the deck. You may put it at the bottom again, right over here. There we go. We got 2 heroics and a move. So I will save this guy. I will move over here and save this guy. How about that? That's what we'll do. So I don't waste the turn. That's what I'll do. I will look at the master plan card at the top. He's going to move 1 and bam. That's actually okay. He'll be over here at the top corner, the villain will. That's fine. That is actually fine. I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to leave that right there. Batman's going to go. Batman's going to go. He's going to draw a card. Batman's a freaking beast, by the way. Let's see what he does here. Batman, ooh, he's got that hit. That's okay. I guess I could set Robin up for something next turn, but it's okay. Okay, well, shoot. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're going to do this. Hold up. Watch right over here. We got 2 heroics and a move. Alright, 2 heroics and a move. We still got to clear out these people here. So, we are going to move. Oh, shoot. Yeah. We're going to move because I got to spend an extra move. So, we're going to spend our move token here plus the move on the card to get out of there. And then we're going to use our 2 heroics to get rid of these guys, which means he will now go every 2 turns. So now that we got this done, that is amazing. We are 1/3 of the way to being able to defeat him. Not technically necessarily winning, but to defeat him. What you do after that is you slide that off, take all that stuff off, discard that card, and now this is activated, which means that a villain acts after every 2 hero turns. So remember those 3 actions like we've been doing. Again, our table here. After every 3 actions, the villain goes. That's kind of been a pattern. Now it's going to be after every 2. So after this, he's going to go. And then 2, and then he's going to go. And so on and so forth. This means that basically, well, obviously he's under pressure, but that also means that this deck right here is going to end much quicker. So now it's the real end game, which I know it's a Marvel reference, but you know, still, it's the end game. I mean, it's literally, this is it. Okay, cool. So this is gonna be pretty crucial, kinda. We already kind of know what he was doing in the first place. Again, let's zoom in there back again. We have Hush here. He's gonna move once. He's gonna do his bam, and as you can tell, right down there, he is going to put a civilian, and then a thug civilian right there. So let's do that right there. So, but first he's going to move, then he's going to bam, Harley Quinn's going to bam, he's going to bam, nothing happens, Joker's going to bam, which means he's going to go all the way over here, clockwise, into a location with no threats or hero. Excuse me. He's going to go right there. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so that means that now we have here, he's going to put up our guys, so he's going to put in his location a move and a civilian and a thug. He's going to put a civilian right here and a civilian right over here. Wonderful, wonderful. And yeah, it's gonna be fantastic. Fantastic. Let's see here. We are going to let's see here. Cool. So that's done. Batman just went, which means Robin's going to go, ladies and gentlemen. Robin's going to go, as you know, at the beginning of his turn. He is going to draw that one card, and we are going to see what we can do. Now it's every 2 turns, so now the game's going a little quicker. Now it's going to be more decisive, so we got to really step up our game right now. Let's see here, though. We will play... Joker's right over there. He's right over there. The problem is I can get to him, but... You know, I will be kind of spending, I guess not much. I don't know. I gotta see. So we're gonna be playing this card right over here. As you can see, that new Robin card. This one, it's a move plus our move and a heroic as well. So that's fantastic. We'll have a move, heroic, and a hit. So a little bit of everything. We will take one of these guys off. Now, since you'll notice, that blue card is not here anymore, which means simply it gets discarded. We will move, and then we will hit the Joker once. Now Batman's going to go. Batman Huh? Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, there we go. This is my hand. We're going to draw that one card. Let's see what we got. We just got to move. That's all we got. Or we got a hits. That's all we... I mean, it's good. But as you can see... Oh, shit, we didn't do this on the last turn. I'm sorry about that. If there's another hero in this location, one hero here may gain... Oh, never mind. There was no hero there anyway in the first place. Alright, you know what? We're going to be... Shoot. This is bad. Okay, we're going to be using this right here. 2 hits. I guess we'll hit this guy once. Oh, no, this is bad. This is really, really bad. The game also ends if all hero cards are gone. Again, there's a 12 deck. Every hero has a 12 card deck. And if that's run out, the game is over. So we are really running out of time here now. Okay, that's fine. You know, it's fine. It's just what happens. I did the hit and the other hit. Sadly, there's nothing else I can do. Yeah. Now that he's under pressure, he will actually go again. Hush will go again. And this is what he played right here. He is going to do... He's going to move 3 times. 1, 2, 3. He is going to do a bam, which is actually fine. And the Joker is going to move right up to the top corner. And then, as you can see right here, Joker moved up there. We are going to do... Shoot. We're going to do some of these little guys up here. So now we're... we got a thug. We got a civilian. Civilian on the right. Civilian on the left. Again, locations are getting a little bit more full now. We don't want that because, again, those cards from the deck actually do really matter. That's kind of like a lifeline for us, are these cards right here. Again, also, if, like I mentioned before, and I'll mention it one more time because it's very important, if these cards ever run out, the game is over. Or if you can't draw one more, and you can't draw from the deck, the game is over. This is going to be tough. Alright. Deception until the next villain turn. Hush redirects his first damage he would take to a thug. That's fine. Because we're not even there yet. Oh, shoot. Okay, Robin's going to go. Robin better do something freaking amazing. Wait, huh? Oh, God. This is Robin's cards. Excuse me. This is Robin's cards. There we go. We're going to draw the card. There we go. Okay, so look here with me at the table. As you can see, we got the move, or excuse me, we got the hit right there from Batman. This is going to be very important right there, that little hit. So, in my hand, there is this amazing card that I've been wanting to use now for a while. Right there, the Master Martial Artist. We're going to actually play this card right there. And basically what that's going to do, let me read that for you here. Not only does it give me a move and a hit, plus the benefits of the last card played, which is another hit, but I also get to do his ability, which says, this turn, treat all hits from the previous card as 2. So that means that this now turns into 2, plus 1, which is 3, plus the 1 hit right there. So that's 3 hits and 1 move. That is, that's amazing. Actually, you know what? Is that enough to get him? It is. Okay, so I'm going to use my motorcycle equipment that I can use for free at any time in my in my equipment cards. I'm going to flip that over. I'm going to move for free, and I'm going to deal 3 damage on the Joker, which gets him out of the game, which is fantastic. So that's fantastic. He's done. And then we got 1 more before the bottom of the deck card comes out. Now we got to go after Harley Quinn, which is fine. We use that free move. We're going to do another free move. Actually, hold up. We're going to do this right here, this staff. Use on your next turn. You can either move or defeat 1 thug in your location. Then turn this face down. I am actually going to use this to defeat my 1 thug in my location, which is wonderful because now that is completed. All we have to do, and again, all is to win this version of the game, to win against this villain specifically, we have to get rid of all 3 of these cards. We got rid of the second one. Things are getting really, really tight. This now means, though, if it was a normal game, the villain would actually be vulnerable to attacks. Excuse me. So, but he's not, because the special rules, as you can see right here, we have to complete all 3 missions before we can defeat him. That's a little bit of a problem. But that's okay, we're almost there. All we have to do is kill Harley Quinn and probably kill the Riddler or do some weird crap that we gotta do there, and we'll be fine. It is Batman's turn still, so we are going to draw this 1 card. Man, we are really close. Okay, cool. So, ooh, okay. Harley Quinn over there. 1, 2. Can I do a move? What do I got in my abilities? Ignore 1 damage dealt to any hero in your location. No. Use on your turn or at the end of a villain turn, any hero in your location discards all their crisis tokens. Nope. These aren't going to help me at all. I have the double wild, which is fantastic. I might actually have to use that. Just to move all the way over there. I think I will. I think I'll have to. I have to, probably. Probably have to. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. We'll move once. We'll use my wild to move again. Another wild to move again. And we'll hit Harley Quinn once. Now, again, since he is under pressure, he'll act after every 2 cards. Since we already played our brand new Batman and Hush card, that means that Hush, or excuse me, after we played our Robin and Batman card, Hush will now go again. So, let us do that. We're going to flip this card right over. What do we got? Move 3, then bam. Alright, first we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, bam. Of course he's going to do that. It kind of affects us if we want to take out Harley Quinn. We would have to discard 1 of these cards from the deck out of the game. And as you can see, there is only, what, like 7 more of these cards? I mean, we're getting really, really close here in the game. So, but that also means that all of the henchmen on the locations with the BAM symbol right here will also activate as well. So, Harley Quinn is going to go BAM, deal 1 damage to each hero in this location. Batman's going to get hit. And again, like we said, you're going to pick 1 card that you were damaged by. But you're going to pick 1 card, since you only got hit once, and you're going to discard it. I think I'm going to discard this one right here. You put the discarded card at the bottom of the deck. Oops. There we go. Alright. Okay, cool. So, that's fine. What does Riddler do? Heroes starting their turn in this location must forfeit 1. That's fine. We're not there. We didn't start our turns there. Alright. Okay, cool. So, it is not Batman's turn. It's actually Robin's turn. He's going to draw his card here. Let's see. There's a heroic move, or a heroic wild move and a heroic. So you can see it right there. And no abilities on any of them. Just looking back on our table out here, of course, we already have 2 wilds, which is going to be very valuable. We could definitely take care of Harley Quinn just with that. I just don't know what that bottom card is. Just to be sure, though, I am going to give us this right here, move and heroic. Really, it's just to give us that move action for our next turn. So we're going to do move. We'll do a hit, which takes Harley Quinn out of the equation right there. And then Harley Quinn's moved out, which means this gets flipped. And then we got to do that. We'll figure that out in a little bit. And then... Actually, no, we'll have to figure this out now. I just saw something. Alright, this is the bottom of the card thing from the deck. Anyway, it says here, the villain behind it all, riddle me that. Defeat the Riddler. The Riddler can't be damaged. Place the villain tracker on the starting space of this track. Heroes can spend heroic, in the Riddler's location to advance the Riddler tracker 1 space. The Riddler is defeated when the tracker reaches the rightmost space. Huh? The Riddler can't be damaged. Fine. Place the villain tracker on the starting space of this track. Heroes can spend heroics in the Riddler's location to advance the tracker 1 space. The Riddler is defeated when this tracker reaches the rightmost space. Oh my god. So, basically now what that means, and that's why there's this little cube here. Basically, we have to go to his space and spend... There we go. And spend heroics and advance that track by 1. That sucks. Do I even have enough heroics to do that? Okay. Anyway, I did the move, I did the hit, so that means I have another heroic and a wild. Fine. I guess I'll move with the wild and then do this with the heroic. Ooey. Alright. Batman's gonna go one more turn before the villain goes. He will draw a card. Batman, you gotta do something, man. Please, I need you to. Batman will do this. Can't escape from the Batman that easy. Next villain turn, villains and henchmen in your location can't leave it. Cool. Oh, shoot. Oh, sorry. Robin's going to move. Wait. Oh, there we go. Alright, Batman, just so you all are aware, too, right here, obviously we got Robin's card right there, which, again, we can always use the card behind. We got to move heroic. We got to move and a hit at the same time. So, very interesting things we're going to be doing there. Let's see what we can do. We got 2 moves, a hit and a heroic. I think we're going to do our hit right here already. Oh, shoot, we're not going to have enough hits at all. Anyway, do 2 moves. 1, 2, and we will do our 1 heroic on there. There we go. Okay, cool. This is going to be tight. This is going to be really, really tight. Okay, it is the villain's turn. I'm getting ahead of myself. It is the villain's turn. He is going to flip. Let me change that for you all right there. Oops, there we go. There we go. Alright, villain's gonna go hush. He's gonna move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to do the watching Batman, as we already know this. If any henchman is defeated by Batman, remove the top master plan card from the game. That is fine. Whatever. And then he's just going to place some more guys out there on the table. This is an overflow, so this will actually be discarded as per the rules. Basically, again, overflow is that if you cannot fit any more guys on the thing, on the location, you have to do whatever the overflow effect is. And what's cool about this game is that all of these effects, everything that we're playing right now, is not going to be the same if we play it again. It will not be the same with another villain. That's the best part about this game, is that every villain has their own sort of thing that they're doing, and it's just really, really cool. Okay, so next, he did that, which was okay. Did he do a BAM? He did do a BAM, which means oh shoot, I couldn't have done that. Hold up, I couldn't have moved in there. I couldn't have moved in there because I don't have the move. I don't have the move. Dang. Okay, yeah, so basically, just so you all know, I couldn't move in there because the Batman must spend an additional move to enter. So I could have moved in there. Dang, that sucks. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we are going to go, we're going to draw my last and final card from the Robin deck. This is how tight it is, boys. This is bad. Oh my god. Thankfully, Robin has a lot of crap going on for him, so that's okay. You know what? We're going to do this. We have a move, a hit, and a heroic. We are going to move with Robin. This action only applies to Batman, not Robin, so we can move in there with the one move. We have the hit. We have the wild as well, and we're going to spend our two wilds to do the two heroics right there. 1, 2, bam, like that. Love that. Love that. Awesome. What does Batman do? You may gain 1. You must play your next card randomly. I don't know if I want to do that with Batman. Okay, here we go. Now it's Batman's turn. Batman's gonna go. Oh, shoot. Batman's gonna go, but again, he can't freaking. He needs an additional move to enter this location. Shoot. Okay. Oh, God. This is not good. Oh, this is not good. Okay, we're gonna do this, I guess. What is this? At the beginning, discard 1 action token. Discard. Ah, this is bad. Alright, here we go. Oops, there we go. Here we go. Let's see. Well, I guess we're gonna move in here. No. We're gonna move over here. And the reason for that, I know it might be weird, but the reason for that is because Robin's definitely gonna get him on the next one. And then after that, we just have to go and kill Hush. Or capture him, KO him, whatever. We have to go get him. So, why spend it all right there, right? You know what I mean? Like, if I go here, he can go all the way over there, and I won't have enough space to... I won't have enough actions to get there is the problem. Okay, so I'm going to move up there, and we're just going to hope for the best. This is going to be tough. We're going to hope for the best, though. Hush is going to go. He is going to play this, which is... There we go. Which is move 3, bam. 1, 2, 3. He's going to bam it. Okay, fine. Then he's going to do his location thing, which is he's going to do a thug, a civilian. He is going to do a move and a move as well. And, okay, fine. Sure. Whatever. That's okay. That's okay. So, now we are going to, do Robin's turn, basically, and Robin can't draw any more cards. This is it for him. He's going to play this. Okay, he's going to play this, and this is going to let him basically discard, or basically get rid of that. So, since now this is in the rightmost position, this is gone, which I believe this is also gone as well, because he's only defeated when we defeat that. And then we still have our 1 heroic action, which is to move there. Actually, no, screw that. I'm going to spend this. I'm going to spend this move token to move him for free. And then with the wild token, or with the wild action, I'm going to hit Hush once. Okay, Batman's turn. Final 2 turns. He can't freaking move. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. You guys didn't see that either. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. I was so concentrated on it. Basically, he moved here. He set his guys up, you know, whatever. He's all fine. yeah, so basically I came here, I did the thing, and basically now jumped over with this action token, and yeah, you get the rest. I used the wild token to basically hit him once, and yeah, there you go. So yeah. And yeah, so very interesting there. All right, now it's Batman's turn, and like I was saying, look at that. He's got no actions. He's got no moves. Absolutely no moves. He can't do nothing. This is bad. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. 2 heroics, can't do much. Whatever. I can't do nothing with it. Ah, shoot. Okay, fine. Now Hush is gonna go. Hush is gonna... He's not gonna move. Oh, he's not gonna move! Oh, he's not gonna move! Oh, he's not gonna move! When a henchman is defeated, that's it. Yeah, okay. That doesn't affect us. And then he plays his crap down. Oh my god! Oh my god! He is not going to move. We got saved! Oh my god, we got saved. He is not... Oh, wow! He is not going to move. It is Robin's turn. It is Robin's turn. Robin can't do jack squat. But, yeah, he can't do jack squat. He could save these guys to feel a little bit better about themselves. Fine, I'll do that. And then Batman has that one hit left, baby. He's got that one hit left. MVP, man. Look at that. Batman, one hit left. And he hits. Oh, no! No! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! 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 Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! I don't have the move! No! I don't have the move! Dang it! Oh, no! Oh, no! I don't have the move, which means it's his turn, base technically, and he goes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he does his thing, and I have no more cards. Oh my god. Oh no. Wow. What a disappointing ending that was. I thought I had it. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh no. Oh man. Dang it. That was close. That was really fun though. Hush is tough, man. Hush is really tough. There's some villains that just try to kill you. There's other villains that really try to, like, there's just long tasks like this one. There's others that just, you know, they just try to, like, get rid of their deck quickly and all this stuff. Freaking Hush is insane. Hush is absolutely insane. These, excuse me, these threat cards in his Hush plan is really what's the killer. These right here, where you have to defeat them in a specific order. That is brutal. Wow. Absolutely brutal. Goodness gracious. I don't know, man. That was tough. Wow. What did you guys think about that? Oh my goodness. That was absolutely insane. Ah, man. I thought I had it too. I thought I had it too, honestly. I don't know what you guys thought. I thought I had it. I didn't notice that Batman literally... Ah, dang it. Shoot. Well, what can you do, I guess? Oh, man. This was a game, though. But Hush, like I was saying, though, Hush does a lot of things. He actually does... you know, obviously, he's got a lot of threat cards, those henchmen that do try to kill you. He's got a huge long task that you gotta fulfill. You saw there towards the ending, we were really rushing it there, spending a lot of oh man, a lot of actions in order to do it. It was fantastic. Wow. And above all of that, he tried to also take away as much cards as he can from his deck. That is absolutely insane. What a game. Oof, that was exhausting. What an absolute game. Oh, man. I am tired just from doing all of that. Man, that was insane. Ladies and gentlemen, that was phenomenal. What a game. I want to run it back next time on our next stream. Maybe with some another heroes or villains and things like that. Let me know down below in the comments and the chats if you are interested in watching some more of these gameplays. I definitely do know that on Mondays we will be doing these live streams as well, doing a 2-hour stream, such as now, actually. Wow, we've spent that much time, a little bit more than 2 hours now, doing it. So thank you, first and foremost, for everybody for being here. This is amazing. I definitely want to come back to it. I definitely want to play this more. I definitely want to really show how intense these games can be. This is seriously, compared to all of these other games behind me, in front of me, all over the place, this game is fairly light, but it's hard to master, which are games that I love. I love these kind of games where everybody can play, you know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, it's fun. It's a gamer's game. While it also has simplified rules, or rules that anybody can understand. Obviously, you saw there is some text, some reading, things like that, but really it's all about symbols and actions and things, so it's kind of accessible for everybody. It's really, really cool. God, I love this game, man. These freaking gadgets were beautiful as well. These gadgets worked so well in my favor. I didn't think I was going to use all of them, because, you know, Batman has like 1 billion of them. Like, look at these. This is how much Batman has. He's got 6 of them. And then Robin has 3. Good God. But it was fantastic. These really helped me a lot to get into a pickle. If I was ever in a pickle, get out of there. And, man, this was insane. This was absolutely insane. I loved it. Thank you all, truly, for watching here, for coming on to the stream. For those of you who are on YouTube as well, thank you for watching. I do appreciate that. Again, every Monday at 10 p.m. all the way to at least 11:45 or 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be doing our streams. Again, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is our streams. That's where they begin. And we will be playing more Marvel United. Hopefully next time, that we kind of know the rules. We do have some more gameplays on our YouTube channel, actually, if you're interested in watching those as well, at Roster United. You can actually, our link for it for our Twitch followers, it's actually there on our channel. If you go to our YouTube link, it'll take you directly there. Please subscribe, like to the videos and everything like that. I would greatly appreciate it. That really helps me out a lot. I love this. Again, this is a passion of mine. This game is what started everything. This game literally, go to the About section. Go to Roster United. This game is literally my cup of tea. This is what I play all the time. I've played this game over 200 times over the course of 5 years. It is the most played game I've ever played. For me, this is 10 out of 10. I love this game. This game is just amazing. And like you noticed too, right? I mean, you saw. Let's go back to the board here. You saw here. Look at all these cards, right? Every character is just slightly different. What Robin does, what Batman does. I don't know if you all noticed. Batman seemed to be a little bit more heroic. Robin seemed to be a little bit more, I don't know, maybe balanced. Here are all of his cards already laid out here, and same as Batman. We had to use all 12 of these cards. It's insane. But yeah, I think, you know, we just see it right here, you know. Yeah, I mean, Batman, move, hit, wild, hit, move, heroic, move, heroic, move, heroic, hit, wild, wild, move, hit, wild, heroic hit. So yeah, maybe it's a little bit more balanced, but by stats, which is what I said at the beginning of the stream with this game, by stats it's basically like this, very simple. You count out every character's total number of hits, moves, heroics, and wilds. And basically what you do with that is the average is 3. If you get it higher than 3, it is above average. So 4 or 5 hits, 5 moves, things like that. That is amazing. The average is like 3 or 4. I forgot which one. I have a whole document of like 58 of the original characters from this game with the Marvel United version of it. I'll bring it out next time. You know, I'll bring it out next time for you all if you'd like. It's a stack, I swear to God, this big. It's bigger than... You won't be able to see it all here, but it's insane. There's Galactus this big. Anyway, point is, there is a lot of different varieties in the characters. So, you count all of their stats, then obviously you apply the abilities, the equipments. Now, this is new. Equipments is a newer addition to the game. Obviously, it makes it a lot more fun to use. Gets you out in a lot of trouble. It also kind of feels satisfying. I don't know if you guys felt satisfied kind of watching this, but like I tell you, man, it's insane what these equipments can do. It's amazing. But anyway, you obviously saw all of these cards and everything like that. It's fantastic. Love this game. I hope you all enjoyed it. And hey, you know, I'll hit you up on the next one. We love to stream here. We're starting out on our Twitch. We're starting out getting back into that rhythm of things. So hopefully you all can be here again. Follow the Twitch channel as well. That would mean a lot to me, especially starting out here. We play games like this. We play games like all of these behind me. So every stream is going to be different. This game definitely will be one that, especially if I'm here and it's kind of a solo run, this is definitely a game I'm going to break out a lot more often. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching again here on our live Twitch, on YouTube, anywhere where you're listening. As well, thank you to listening to our podcasts as well at Spotify or Apple Music or wherever you listen to our podcasts at. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. I would appreciate that very much. I hope you have a great time. I know I did. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next one. See ya.